friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a December daily process video for days 16 to 21 if I'm not mistaken. What did I want to say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh yes, I am mostly using my wild hair kit, but I am getting to the end of it because this is quite the extensive album. So you'll see near the end I start using my stash, which is totally expected. As you can see, the sticker sheet is very bare. I'm running out of numbers. You'll see that I use the letter H and different letters to make ones and stuff like that. So definitely getting to the end of my kit. But it got me through almost 3 weeks worth, which is awesome. And I'll still be mostly using it because I have a lot of ephemera left still, which is fantastic. But, and I have some papers left, but I'll be grabbing from my stash to supplement. I don't have a lot of Christmas stuff left, but I do have lots of papers. I have maybe like a third or a quarter of a chipboard sheet left, and I have a lot of a sticker sheet left. So I still have a good amount to kind of work with, especially because it's only the last couple days now of my December daily. I haven't decided if I'm going to do up till the 25th or if I'm going to do, or 26th, because one side of the family, we're doing Christmas on the 26th, or if I'm going to do, up to the very end of the year. I might do up to the 26th and then add a couple pictures in if I feel that they're important. So we'll see what I do with that. I'm just going to go with the flow. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm just making this simple and easy. I don't want it to be stressful. I know there are a lot of people who get years behind on December dailies because they make such a big deal about it. So I'm trying not to do that, to kind of avoid that and take their advice there, so that I can complete mine. Usually every year oh my goodness, I lost my train of thought again. I've done too many videos today. I'm trying to record videos in advance so I don't have to do it on Christmas Day and stuff. Okay, oh yeah, I think I was just going to say, that I record, no, what am I saying? I finish my albums pretty much by the end of December, beginning of January. I think that's what I meant to say. Oh, my brain is fried. Yeah, so there we go. So what am I doing here? I'm doing pretty simple embellishing. Trying not to go too crazy with embellishments. And just documenting simple moments. So one of them was we went out for dinner. Another one, the bottom right, is the cookies that I gave my coworkers. I did not make those, but I gave them those. Another one is just something some people might see as significant. The Donald Trump got impeached, so just, something to remember, I suppose. And then, of course, the next day, we saw Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Oh my goodness. So I saw it on the Friday night, the week it came out, Friday night, because it came out technically, I guess, Thursday. So I saw it the Friday night, and then I saw it 15 hours later on Saturday afternoon. Because every year, my cousins and I, probably since maybe the episode 2, maybe, every year we go together to see, well, not every year because it doesn't come out every year, but you know what I mean. We go together to see it, but I had already bought my tickets for Friday night in November, and then a couple days before the movie came out, they're like, hey, you want to go see it this weekend? And I was like, well, I kind of already have tickets and it's sold out for that show. But I really wanted to join them because it was really special to me. And also it was my cousin Max's favorite, favorite thing in the world. And if you guys haven't watched my videos, my cousin died a year ago. So it was just it felt really important for me to go. And I also just really wanted to because I love spending time with my cousins. We're a big Star Wars family. Like most of us love Star Wars. So it was important for me to go. So anyway, these pictures are just from when the first night we went. I went with my mom and Andy and my brother and my brother's wife. So we did that Friday night. And then my brother and I went the next day with our cousins. And Andy stayed home because there was a Buffalo Bills game on, which was against the Patriots. So I came home like just before halftime for that game, so I didn't miss a lot, but it was a very important game, and we just saw Star Wars the night before, so I obviously didn't expect Andy to come. And the Bills lost. They were so close, but there might be some Patriots fans that watch, so I'm not going to say too much, but they were pretty close, like considering, like it was pretty impressive. I was at the Patriots and Bills game when they played in Buffalo back in September 26th, because September 26th would have been my dad's birthday, and my dad died earlier this year. And my dad was a huge Buffalo Bills fan. He's the reason we're all Buffalo Bills fans. So that was really cool. You probably have heard about that in my videos or whatever, but yeah, so lots of just really cool connections and lots of healing, just emotionally and mentally. And anyway, so it's try to do things in remembrance of people you love. Okay, so now I am looking through my stash to find some thickers I can use. I've pulled out so many, as you can see, if you've been paying attention, I've pulled out so many and cannot find the right letters because I wanted to write Rey, like Rey, which is, if you don't watch Star Wars, it's the main character in the most recent trilogy. So I did my hair kind of like how Rey has it with like the 3 buns down the middle. So I just put Rey because it kind of looks like I'm just watching the movie, but it's actually Andy taking a picture of me with my Rey hair. So that explains that. But yeah, so my thoughts on Star Wars, don't worry, I won't give any spoilers, but I'm still trying to process it. It's definitely not my favorite of the 3. I think I like The Force Awakens best. And probably just because like that's when we were introduced to Rey, and I love Rey. Like she is just amazing and powerful and brave and all those amazing things. So I look up to her, and we were introduced to Rey in that first episode. And so I don't know, there's something about that first episode that I love, and Rey is close to my name. Anyway, so with this one, it was like, I don't know, a lot of questions were answered, which is good. I was pleased with the how things rolled out, I guess you could say. I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to give a hint away just in case. But I am like pleased with how, things turned out. The big reveal, I guess you could say. Also, there was a part near the end that made me really happy. Won't say exactly what. Might have to do with like a love story line. Like, yeah. Anyway, if you watched it, you know. Personally, love that. I don't know if I'm just going to stop talking because I could talk about it forever, and I'm probably going to reveal something if I don't stop talking. So let's get off the topic of Star Wars and go back to scrapbooking. Again, keeping it really simple, I decided to use that same green paper on the page on the right as I did on the left to tie it all together. As you can see, I'm now really pulling from my stash because I was running low on specific items and I needed to make some filler cards, so I really needed some embellishments to fit in. Here I wanted to do some journaling, but I wasn't sure how that would work. So I take a doily and I'm going to journal around it, which you'll see in a second. There wasn't enough room for me to do it in frame, but it's just journaling, which you'll see in a moment. But I just thought it was different shape, kind of like mimicked the wreath that's at the bottom. Something else. So the bottom right picture, if you're wondering what it is, so that is a picture of 6 dimes. If you have ever had anyone close to you die, you might know that there's like an actual thing where it's like if you find dimes, it means that like a loved one is like saying hi to you or something like that. Anyway, Andy was just like tidying the house because we were having friends over that night. And I was at Star Wars. He was watching the Bills game. Max loves Star Wars. My dad loved the Bills. We found 6 dimes. 6. Like, what are the chances? It was crazy. So I had to document it because I thought it was pretty cool and pretty crazy. And yeah, that group picture of us is because we had friends over that night for our annual party or holiday party. So anyway, here are some close-ups. I know it's not that crazy special, but I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. I'm going to try and get all the videos out before the end of the month, flip-throughs and process videos and all that fun stuff. But I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for watching. Bye.